All right, all right, all right. Sorry about the late start. I'm actually here. Let me see. Okay, so I did finally make a new YouTube video for the first time in ages, and of course it was about this mic. So I just did a quick little comparison between it and the the old faithful SM7B. Just quick little video. Actually, in my time looking on YouTube, I haven't found a single other person that's done that comparison. So that's kind of why I wanted to do it. What's up, Dude Core? Yeah, I'm using a new mic now, man. The BP40 from Audio Technica. It sounds really fucking good. So I've kind of joined the older style or the older looking dynamic mic brigade. How have you been, man? For real, how have you been? Because I know you like started a new job and everything. I've been busy as fuck lately, as I'm sure you probably know. A little bit too bright. But yeah, I've been busy as fuck, as I'm sure you know. But happy to be here and streaming instead of, just fucking doing nothing like I have been the past few days. But yeah, new mic, I'm really liking it. I think it basically has all the qualities that I really liked about my old mic, just a little bit better. And the main thing that it brings to the table that's better than the old one is background noise rejection. There's basically no background noise at all. So that's definitely a plus. Looks wise, I mean, they don't look similar at all. This one looks more like a standard mic, but whatever. I don't give a fuck about looks too much. I know, everybody's on camera now, and sure, looks play a part, but I'm not going to sit here and choose one over the other strictly because of looks. We had good ass weather here today, man. It was like 65 and sunny. I actually went out and walked in it for a while. That was nice. I gotta say, I know I'm probably vitamin D deficient or whatever, because just getting out and walking in the sun is like a fucking shot in the arm to me. The sun is like a battery, man. Just makes you feel so fucking good. Just getting out and fucking walking, that's all it takes. But yeah. Last stream got abruptly interrupted. It was probably going to be a longer stream too, which is what really annoyed me about it. But we got to like maybe halfway through our first Nightmare Fuel video, and then my whole fucking PC just crashed out of nowhere. Like my resource usage was very, very low. So I don't even really know what caused it. Until I ended the stream and I found out that my boot drive died. So I had to take my whole PC apart. I had a spare, thankfully. I had a spare WD Blue that I threw in there. So got that fixed. And I cleaned the PC while I was at it. So got it fixed and we're chilling now. So could have been a lot worse than it ended up being. It didn't end up being a huge deal, but it's just always annoying because we had some momentum. We were watching the video. People were having fun. We were having conversation. I just hate when you have all that momentum built in a stream. Like you've been live for a couple hours. People are stopping by. Everybody's talking. And then tech issue out of nowhere. You know what I mean? It's like the 2 hours of momentum was just shot as soon as that happens. But I mean, it just fucking happens. There's not much you can do about it. Annoying, sure. But yeah, can't do much about it. Either way, so... I still have the SM7B. I probably won't sell it. I will probably hang on to at least one of them because, I mean, you guys know me. I usually switch back and forth with stuff all the time. I'm always changing stuff just to try to find the best that I can, you know, for whatever particular thing. I only hit 900 subs on YouTube, by the way. Damn. Now all I have to do is spam Silent Hill videos, and then eventually we can hit 1K. That's all it's going to take, dude. And there's actually so many apps. I didn't even realize how many there are, but there are so many apps that are designed to just make editing YouTube shorts easy as fuck. I didn't even realize that they existed. But yeah, you can like, there's so many apps you can download. I don't know if they're run off of AI or what. They probably are. But they make editing YouTube shorts really, really easy. So I'm probably going to end up looking into that too. But I will tell you, I'm ready for some Nightmare Fuel tonight. We could probably continue the same video that we were watching, which was about mysteries that Reddit actually solved. Actually, I probably need to check the VOD to make sure I get the right one, because there's like 4 channels that I rotate between and they all upload very similar stuff.
Hello there.
Oh, Shadow Man, what's up, dude? What's up, dude? You caught me. First time in a hot minute you actually caught me live. What do you think, man? Does it look pretty weird? It's weird for me to even have another mic in front of me after 6 straight years of SM7B, but here we are, man. Here we are. Michael, yes, it is different. It's a newer mic. But I like it. Appreciate that, man. What were you up to? Actually, I can find out exactly what you were up to by giving you a shout out. Shadow Man, a cool guy, by the way. You were playing Epic Mickey Rebrushed. You know, that's actually an underrated game. Literally, that's a very underrated game. Not enough people appreciate how good it actually is. And that's coming from me, a guy whose lifelong obsession has been horror games. Even I will admit that. But yes. Shadow Man, you're a cool guy. I remember the other day, I still remember that message you posted about how I motivated you to keep streaming when you were going to give up on it. I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. There's been a lot of people who've come through over the years and said I motivated them to stream. That actually, I just love reading that. You know what I mean? That's always, I think it's good, you know, in any field. Any hobby, any profession, anything. If somebody says you motivate them to do it, I think that's, you know. The absolutely, man. See, you guys fuel me, and then I fuel myself with Nightmare Fuel so that I can just never sleep. And this train just keeps fucking rolling forever, dude. That's just how it goes, huh? You guys fuel me, and I just simply never sleep. And that's just how it's gotta be, I guess. But yeah. Got many views and new followers because of you doing horror anthologies. Let's go, dude. Yep. Hey, the horror market on any platform is not tapped. Everybody likes to say, oh, it's gassed or it's tapped. Like, you know, I believe that's bullshit. I think you can always build an audience no matter what it is. If you let people tell you that it's tapped, then sure, that's one thing. But I don't let people tell me that. I just do what I want to do. If what I'm doing isn't quote unquote bringing in the views or whatever, sure, I would change. But I'm not really concerned about that. Oh, hey, happy belated birthday, man. Yeah. I had a 2-day break because of tech issues. My last stream got interrupted by tech issues. My whole fucking PC actually blue screened and shut down. First time that's happened in years. But yeah. It just feels good to be back. I know it was only a Saturday and a Sunday, but Friday didn't even really feel like a real stream because of how short it was. It kind of, I was telling Dude Core a second ago, it kind of just felt like we had just got the momentum going, and then the shit just died on me out of nowhere, so always annoying whenever that happens. Like, we had just got to our first Nightmare Fuel video and everything else, and my PC blue screened, and it's like, hour and 30-minute stream. Yeah, it's not nothing, but it might as well be nothing. Points are at 4.2k. I remember my 6-year-old fake ghost shit. Listen, dude, I will do you a solid and I'll give you your points back for that, okay? I'll give you your points back for that. Because I have a bunch of requests just sitting in my queue that I haven't done anything with. So here you go. You can have your points back. Yeah. Listen, I'm not an Iron Fist ruling streamer, okay? If somebody is disappointed with something they redeemed, I give them their points back. I'm not a tyrant, okay? I'm a level-headed man, and I know not to do that. Hey, what's up, Sick? Hey, you were roasting me about the mic situation, but hey, we're using the new one now. Actually, I think you were here the last stream when I first started using it. But yeah, I like it, man. I gotta say, I like how it fits the stamp aesthetic. You know what I mean? Black. You gotta keep it black and silver. I can't remember if you were roasting me about it, but I was like looking at it and saying like, oh, I probably won't buy it, and then you're like, no, you definitely will, or something along those lines, because you know me better than some other people know me, that's for sure. Listen, you got to keep this between me and you. Actually, I can't do that on this mic. It actually kind of blows it up if you do that. Doesn't work on this one as much. Anyways, I did make a YouTube video about it on my main channel for the first time in forever, but you know what? Tonight, the focus needs to be on Nightmare Fuel, because we got rudely cut off the last stream by a blue screen. I haven't had a blue screen in years. An actual blue screen with the QR code on the screen and everything. It was fucked up. And I don't even remember exactly what it was, but it was annoying. No. Not a Frozen quote, just a life quote, dude. It really has been forever since I got a blue screen. Probably 4 or 5 years. And it wasn't even my personal computer. It was my work computer. It was an old-ass work laptop that I upgraded from like 3 years ago. No lie. Oh my god, this new Chris Hansen episode title. Takedown with Chris Hansen. Cliffy no stiffy story is iffy. Wow. I don't even really know what to say about that, dude. That is a title. And they did put it on YouTube, but that's about all I can say about it. Let me blow my nose. We're going to continue where we left off with our Nightmare Fuel video. I don't even think it remembered where I was, but I do. We were listening to some radio. It was like some 96.7 radio frequency weird thing in Portland, Oregon, of all places. That's where we were. Let's see. It was a Chilling Scares video. How you been, Sick? Oh, there we go. Disturbing internet mysteries that have been solved. Okay. So back on the same video. Hopefully my shit doesn't crash this time. Let me blow my nose and then we'll get back into it, okay? Been good? Me too, man. Me too. Been chilling. God, man, and you know something else? Our weather was so fucking good here today. Seriously, it was amazing. It was like 65 to 70 degrees, clear sky, sunny, just a little, ever so slightly windy. Man, it was great. Actually went out and got a decent walk in, about 7,000 steps. And, man, I needed that shit, I gotta tell you. Needed that shit big time. I think it's just one of those things where, like, as the weather stays cold here, it's just really shitty to deal with for a long period of time. So occasionally I just gotta get out, man. I can't deal with that shit for too long, you know? We have a new scene here specifically formulated for Nightmare Fuel, where basically my big ass melon is out of the way of the video. Well, it didn't remember where I left it because my shit crashed. It's about here, okay? And I'm not in the right browser. My God. You know what, guys? I'm sorry. Don't ever grow up to be like me as a streamer. For real. This is just shameful. This is just simply shameful. Okay, now my camera's got to be under. Yeah, I know Chrome didn't close. Oh, you know what? It could be because I was using Chrome. Because Chrome does still use an absurd amount of resources even now. Yeah, so it's basically like this. Like, I just mostly stay out of the way of the video now. So, after being rudely interrupted on Friday, I took a little 2-day hiatus, and now we're back to finish this damn video, because I want to know what the hell the mystery of this was. So, without any further ado, let me shut off the fucking music, take a sip of my coffee out of my Halloween cup with jack-o'-lanterns on it, because it's February now, and you know I like to stay current. Let's watch this damn video.
And hours on end, no station call. The station is a defunct rock station I never heard of. The next day they played MLK speeches and something that maybe could be called ambient music, slow motion tones and whirring sounds. Nothing it's played is recognizable by Shazam. Any input is welcomed. The person who made this post also linked to a video they recorded, and sure enough, the noises match the ones Batchy and 320 heard a year later. As far as I could tell, reports of these strange noises persisted until June 2018, only to disappear as suddenly as they emerged. This extended year-and-a-half-long timeline of these noises does negate the possibility of this being some troll hijacking the frequency. Because over such a long period, one of the people working for the 96.7 FM station must have noticed the hack and corrected the issue. So if these noises weren't caused by a malfunctioning broadcast or a hack, then what were they? The only people who could prove these answers were those who owned and operated the station. And after going through one of the recordings of
Hey, Electro Voice RE20 in the 309A shock mount with a WPSL2 windscreen. I know way too much about this fucking mic. Can you tell I've researched it into oblivion?
Noises, we can hear a distorted call sign of KZRYLP.
KZRYLP.
Yeah, it's probably just some person who's actually doing it.
Looking up this call sign in FCC's public notice from August of 2018 reveals that this station is licensed to the Community Alliance of Tenants, which is a non-profit aimed at helping tenants know their rights. However, this revelation introduced more questions than it answered. What does a non-profit focused on tenant advocacy have to do with eerie, unexplained noises on the radio? Reaching out to the Community Alliance of Tenants was met with an outright denial of having any knowledge of interference with their station.
Yes, this was owned by CAT, so the radio station was owned by them, but they didn't know of any interference.
Was met with an outright denial of having any knowledge of interference with their station. This leaves only one possibility on the table, that these noises were deliberately broadcast by the Community Alliance of Tenants. As for why they would do this, the answer is simple: for attention. Think of it this way: you're driving down the highway and you want to see what's on the radio. You shuffle through the radio stations to find something you like, when all of a sudden you hear a creepy noise.
I don't know.
Wouldn't you
They
be
could do a
curious to
better
check
job
out
than
the
that, though.
station at a later time to see what was going on? As the explanation goes, they were
Surely.
likely broadcasting these noises on off hours to build curiosity around their station, which otherwise covered boring talks about tenant rights. People were mentioning this possibility all the way back in 2018 when these noises first became popular.
Yeah, someone else said it was Lou Reed as well. Still, the Apollo report and the spooky KZYLRP hasn't been explained yet. At this point, I think it's just for attention. Probably
And
true.
while the Community Alliance of Tenants hasn't come forward with a confession, people
Strange stuff, but likely aimed at getting attention.
on the internet are 100% convinced that they deliberately created this hoax for attention. However, 96.7 FM has since been replaced by a rap station.
So could you
Evil
really say
farming.
that that's solved then? Is that really a solved mystery if they said they weren't aware of any interference? Like, it would almost have to be, right? I don't know why I'm nervous. It's just because this particular video crashed my shit last time, and after replacing everything, I'm like, man, please don't crash again. Hey, what's up, Dr. Red? You know what, Dr. Red? It's just always good to see your name in chat, dude. Much like Mag Lizzle and Sick Boy and Shadow, it's just good to see your guys' names in chat. You guys are my people, you know what I mean? You guys are my people. I made a few adjustments to the microphone. I hope you like it. But yeah, I saw also that you commented on the YouTube video, and I appreciate that. I don't expect it to be like a popular video. That's not really why I made it. I just made it because there's literally no other comparisons on YouTube of the two mics. So I was like, hey, let me make them because I got them. And nobody else seems willing to do it, so I'll do it. You know? Appreciate that, man. Now let's find out how Reddit solved the evil farming game. Oh, wow. Get right up on that. Listen to that proximity effect. The evil farming. Oh, I know what this is, actually. Before this even plays, I know this because this was actually covered in a Mr. Nightmare video. And it was apparently a Mandela effect that was considered unsolvable, because basically what happened was somebody went to a subreddit, which was like r/tip of my tongue or something. And he was like, there was a Harvest Moon, which is like a farming JRPG, kind of like a more simplified version of Animal Crossing. But he was like, there was a Harvest Moon style game, but it had like a horror theme to it. And anyways, I guarantee this is what he's going to talk about, but I'll play the video.
Game. On the 1st of May 2016, Reddit user Sparta213 asked for help in finding a game similar to that of Harvest Moon.
Yep,
which
I
is
knew
a
it.
cutesy farming game.
I knew it.
However, this cuteness quickly turned into sheer horror as others read through the specifics of what Sparta was looking for. The post read,
This game was kind of like Harvest Moon. I know almost nothing about this game. All I can remember is that it's kind of like Harvest Moon, but with a dark twist. The game starts out with you and your wife. One night you get into a fight and you end up stabbing her to death. Now the game revolves around you farming to stay alive while trying to keep the town from finding out about the incident that happened. Every now and then the cops come to search your house and you have to hide her corpse. Edit, I have no recollection of what console this game was on or when it came out. I know that it was released after 2000. I know this is so vague, but it's really hard to remember something you forgot. Also, it had to be before mid to early 2015. Graphics were not 3D. I'm 100% sure it wasn't a browser game. Off topic, but hot take, Yokai Watch is better than Pokemon XY to Scarlet and Violet. Game Freak really started to slow down with Gen 6, and it's gotten worse over the years. Gen 8 was decent. Well, here's the problem with Pokemon, Dr. Ed, and you can agree or disagree, but I think they got lazy. I think they realized they can release anything with the word Pokemon on it and it's going to sell like hotcakes. So what incentive do they have to make an actually unique and good game when they could slap it? Game Freak could come out tomorrow and say, we're releasing our own game console. It's literally a moldy banana with a USB port. And people would fucking sprint in line in GameStop to pre-order that shit. That's what they would do. Because it doesn't matter what they put out. Everybody's going to buy it. So, yeah, I mean, they have no incentive to make good games anymore. So why would they?
I know almost nothing about this game. All I can remember is that it's kind of like Harvest Moon, but with a dark twist. Not a binder corpse. Plot both disturbing, a game that combined an innocent premise like farming with such a twisted plot, both disturbing and highly intriguing. Given the storyline of this mystery game, most assumed it was some obscure Flash-based browser game. However, despite countless users on the subreddit
I emailed some people who might know what this is. To me, sounds like it could be one of the mini RPG Maker horror games. Unfortunately, it seems like the RPG Maker official website suffered a server failure with a chance of no available backup according to their Facebook. If the game was on there somewhere, I hope it isn't lost forever. And then Sparta213, the OP, said, I emailed some people who might know what it is. If this yields results, I'll let you guys know.
Dedicating hours each day to the search, they found no clues that could lead to an answer. The search also garnered an entire subreddit, which quickly grew to over 10,000 members.
I remember that.
The game with such a dark premise traveled across the internet. The search also resulted in some users posting about having played the game a long time ago, with one such post.
Not gonna lie, I think laziness is a part of it, but also burnout. Nintendo's had Game Freak in a sweatshop since the 90s, pumping out Pokemon game after Pokemon game. They were 2D game developers as well and were practically forced into 3D. They were good at making RPGs and creating ideas and character/monster designs, not open world 3D action games, and again, been at it since the 90s. Yeah. And, you know, with them, I think, in particular, I don't think anybody would have a problem if they continued to release 2D games. You know, it would kind of be the whole retro vibe. It's like, why did they have to allocate their resources to make a 3D game? They could make like Third Strike, a 2D game with amazing animations and artwork, and like, what about a modern Guilty Gear, you know? Super, super great, just beautiful games that are all 2D rendered and everything. It's like, you know.
Reading, hi all, first time posting here. Today I found my old laptop, but sadly it won't boot up. But it brought back some great memories, particularly a game I'm about to describe. So, at the start of the game you killed your wife, but after that you just lived as normal managing your farm. However, it had a twist. The police could come at any time and find the body, so you had to constantly be wary and move the body. The laptop was built in 2001, and I bought a new one in 2003, so it would have been between that time. It wasn't a browser game, and I think I may have gotten it from uTorrent, but cannot remember to be honest. Hope this is enough info, and many thanks. However, all of these claims turned out to be false. That is, until one user solved the mystery 5 years after the original post. According to him, Sparta likely saw this animation for a clip of YouTuber Varg Skeletor Joel, otherwise known as Vinesauce, and later misremembered it as an actual game.
Honestly, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like Harvest Moon, but with, like, corpses. It sounds like... That'd be a fun game, just playing as Harvest Moon, but throughout all of the gameplay, you gotta hide a dead corpse. You know what? No. You know what it is? Harvest Moon, it's just regular Harvest Moon with your wife, and midway in the game, you have an argument with your wife, and you accidentally kill her with, like, a... You kill her with, like, a barbecue... kebab
skewer
rack.
It's a
like
skewer.
You impale her accidentally and you're like, oh shit, I didn't mean that. And at the same time as you gotta like manage your farm, you know, raise your chickens and milk the cows, you also gotta like hide the body from the cops sometimes, from health security checks, and yeah.
Sparta would confirm that.
Look at Pokemon Black and White. It's a creative blend of 2D and 3D. Well-placed camera angles and awesome animations and art style. It's the best-looking Pokemon game to date. Yep. And that was what? Vanilla Nintendo DS? Before even the DS fucking Lite came out, dude. So, what the hell were they thinking, and why did they think that it was necessary? I have no idea. But
this to be the case, stating... So guys, I just got around to looking at the Vinesauce animated video that someone found, and as anticlimactic as it may be, I believe that this...
Bro, they had a whole Discord. So guys, I just got around to looking at that Vinesauce animated video that someone found, and as anticlimactic as it may be, I believe that this is likely the source of the game. It fits everything exactly. Pokemon peaked with Gen 5. I like Gen 3 a lot. Ruby and Sapphire, that's like one of my favorites.
This is likely the source of the game. It fits everything exactly. And I used to fall asleep all the time watching Vinesauce videos. So, in the end, while finding the answer was satisfying, it also left many feeling empty after spending 5 long years searching for a game that ended up not even existing.
Tip of my
Kanye
joystick.
Quest 3030.
Tip of my joystick was the name of the fucking, what the hell? I guess it makes sense if you're talking strictly about video games that you can't remember. Gen 3 is so good. It is, dude. For real.
On July 22nd, 2013, a game called Kanye Quest 3030 released online, sparking a mystery that would haunt the internet for a decade. It was a very odd Pokemon-like role-playing game in which the player character, popular musician Kanye West, falls through a mysterious portal and finds himself in the year 3030. In this future, the United States is ruled by a clone of rapper Lil B, claiming himself to be a god. The world is also filled with clones of other famous rappers like Tupac, Jay-Z, and Eminem. Your goal as the player is to put together a party of rappers, defeat Lil B, and save America. It was an extremely strange concept, but one that made it stand out among the sea of other indie games from that era. It got popular enough to catch...
He said this was 2017. Man, there were so many like RPG Maker meme games back in the day. So fucking many, man. I remember Ao Oni. Do you guys remember Ao Oni? It was like this RPG Maker horror game with this big blue demon that chased you around. And that was like one of the original, alongside the one that Dr. Red really loves. Hey, what's up, Shadow? Welcome back. It's mysteries that have been solved. Yes, Paranoiac. Alongside Paranoiac and Ao Oni. There were a lot of weird games like this. Yume Nikki is another one. Yume Nikki is one of the best games, in my opinion. Like ever. It is an incredible game made with very limited resources. But anyway, enough yapping. Let's watch the video.
The attention of Video Game Donkey, one of the most respected video game reviewers on YouTube. But just like everything else, its popularity declined over the upcoming months. The game was fun, but it had zero replayability, so it faded into internet obscurity as players moved on to whatever was trending next. However, what no one knew was that beneath its hip-hop inspired surface, the game was hiding a dark, unsettling secret. On January 28, 2015, an anonymous user made a post on Pastebin detailing the shocking discovery they had made while playing the game. The post was titled, Kanye Quest, a front for Ascensionism. At one point in the game, an NPC asked the player, quote, "What do you want to do?" with a 6-letter blank space prompt to type your response. For fun, the user decided to type in Ascend. Doing this completely changed the scene and revealed a previously unknown section of the game with the player character turning into a white butterfly. Immediately after entering this new area, a text box appeared with a creepy message reading, "Congratulations, you have proven yourself to be an open-minded and curious thinker. We must apologize for deceiving you, but we can reveal that the game you are playing up until this point was a front constructed to protect what you are currently accessing.
What
we
the
must
fuck?
ask that you do not reveal this area to the public. If you believe that you may be prone to revealing information or do not wish to participate, please close this program immediately by pressing Alt F4
Yeah,
or selecting the
okay,
no option."
but we watched a video recently about this PS2 visual novel by Spike Chunsoft or whatever. Or just Chunsoft, where they kind of did the same thing, where they acted like the video game publisher was trying to take over the world or whatever. It was kind of a similar thing to this, even though this is made by just some dude, probably.
When it appears. By selecting the Yes option, you agree to participate and not reveal information. Would you like to participate? Here, selecting No would just close out of the game, but if you were to select Yes, the game would bring up an even creepier message reading, "The following is a thought exercise designed to help teach you something beneficial. By undertaking this exercise, you will hopefully be affected in a positive way. Due to the nature of the exercise, this something cannot be revealed immediately. This exercise may or may not be restricted to this software. It is important to remember that the purpose of this exercise is to benefit you. You will not be timed. We cannot provide any more information except that we wish you good luck. You may begin now. Welcome to your ascension."
This
The
is
game
just
then presented
weird.
you with a number of puzzles where you had to enter the right password to proceed. If you managed to successfully complete these puzzles, the game teleported you to a completely white room with a single computer. Clicking on that computer revealed the message, "Congratulations, you have ascended. Thank you for playing." However, this wasn't the true ending of the game. because after that, a final text box appeared, giving players yet another chance to type something. If they entered the word Micropia, the game revealed a disturbing message. You have proven your worth once again, you have ascended. However, further ascension is always possible, and by selecting the yes option, you agree to participate further and you grant us permission to interact with your possessions.
Dude, how do people find these things? How did they figure out that Microbia was the word? Probably by looking at the code of the game, I would imagine.
If you choose yes, the message continued, stating, over the following 2-week time period, we will interact with you and your possessions in several ways. Keep an eye out, as some of these ways may be subtle. Others may not be. We may attempt to contact you directly. If we do this, we will attempt to notify you of our presence using a keyword. If you still consent to participation, please select the yes option above. Do you wish to participate? If you choose yes, one last time, the game asks for your personal details, including your first name, last name, country, city, zip code, and house number. Once you entered this information, the game thanked you by name and told you to wait for further instructions. The repeated mentions of Ascend throughout this section were a clear reference to Ascensionism, which is a cult based around the belief of reincarnation. So, was this game a recruiting tool for a mysterious cult?
I would love to know if some person who actually has like a security detail entered their information just to see what would happen.
The only way to find out was to wait for the promised 2 weeks. But when no one was contacted after putting in their info, people on the internet began looking for the developer of the game. However, all they had to go on was a pseudonym, Phoenix. Further investigation into the game led to old posts on a now defunct forum called Unfiction, where users had once discussed an alternate reality game, or ARG, called Ascensionism. The creators of this ARG also had a PayPal link in their bio.
That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. Rolling never, hour after. I'm sorry. They break the code or look in the file. Yeah. I think with games like this, I think this is probably just for attention, but I will say it's pretty weird that they have you put in your address and shit. But knowing these 4chaners, knowing these Redditors, they would absolutely put all their info in and just wait to see what happened, because they're just fucking weird like that.
The name of the creator, Nicholas Lyons. And while searching this name online didn't bring up much, it did reveal a Bandcamp account mentioning that Nick was signed to the label Ascensionism Records.
Oh, wow.
This label had its own Bandcamp account, which revealed another name, Valerie. It seemed the hunt for the creator of Kanye West 3030 was finally drawing to a close.
Excuse me? Kanye Quest 3030? Come on, dude.
However, things quickly went south when MatPat from the Game Theory channel interviewed Valerie in 2021, and she had this to say.
So, Kanye Quest, it's not actually related to me. For a long time, I wanted to make music for games. Because of this, I spent hours and hours finding and talking to folks in random game developer group chats on Skype, Discord, TeamSpeak, etc. I would say sometimes, hey, feel free to use my work or even just my ideas in your stuff for free. Just make sure you credit me. And with Kanye Quest, I don't really know. I don't know who developed it. I don't know why. I guess they just liked my work and wanted to incorporate it somehow while challenging themselves to implement some weird mechanics into their game.
Instead of clarifying things, Valerie's statements only deepened the mystery. Maybe the game was actually developed by a cult after all. But just over a year after Valerie's interview, the truth was finally revealed in a web series called Finding Yeezus. The hosts of this web series
Finding Yeezus
managed to find the creator by tracking down one of the game testers for Kanye Quest 3030. And the reality of this game turned out to be a lot more mundane than anyone could have imagined.
I'm Clara Hope. I'm a musician and artist, and I created Kanye Quest 3030.
So, where does it begin for you?
For me, it began as a Year 12 project for high school. They wanted us to make like a major project for school.
The fact that MatPat has 1 million plus subs, made videos about Minecraft, been in a Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and retired without one allegation is such a good ending to Game Theory. I know. I swear, isn't it so crazy that now we live in a time where if a YouTuber is able to like complete the arc of their career without allegations, it's considered an achievement? Oh my god. What a world we live in.
And I was like, I'm gonna make a video game.
The game contained nothing more than a hidden ARG. And the original user who made the paste bin on the Ascensionism findings turned out to be Clara Hope, the creator of the game, trying to bring attention to the ARG implementation.
Oh.
It was found that at no point was the game connected to the internet, so when you entered your personal details, it wasn't even going anywhere. It just goes to show how the internet's imagination and wild theories can transform something as ordinary as a high school final project into a decade-long cult mystery.
Well, that makes sense. The mystery person who posted, "Oh my God, guys, did you know this thing is in the game?" You know, it actually is kind of an interesting way to like build, you know, controversy or, you know, bring more awareness to your game in a sense. But it's like, nah, ARGs are just kind of boring, man.
Yay video games. On September 8, 2010, Reddit user I Wish I Was a Meme made a post in r/gaming asking for mod recommendations for a game called Oblivion. The replies to the post started off fairly normal, with players of the game listing out the best mods for a new player. That is until a user by the name of Yay Video Games joined in on the conversation and posted a comment stating, "The uninstall button."
The uninstall button. That is so Reddit. Holy shit. Guys, I want to play one of the best games ever made. What mod should I download? The uninstall button. The game is great and all that, but God, it's hard to fully remove all the junk it leaves behind on your system. You really need to check out that mod when the time comes to get rid of it. Otherwise, I think Oscuro's Oblivion Overhaul is a nice start. Well, now he's a meme. Yeah.
The game is great and all, but God, is it hard to fully remove all the junk it leaves behind on your system. You really need to check out that mod when the time comes to get rid of it. Otherwise, I think Oscuro's Oblivion Overhaul is a nice start. The first two sentences of this comment didn't make any sense. And when someone said, "What?" Yay Video Games once again replied with a similar comment stating, "The uninstall button. The game is great. Ubisoft goes Steamwork bye-bye, always on DRM. But you have to go work, always on work DR. Check out the junk it leaves behind in you." This somehow made even less sense than his previous comment, leaving others confused about what he was trying to say.
Oh, you mean like The Man of Medan and all that? Those types of games? Another anthology like that?
What they didn't know was that things were about to get a whole lot more confusing. After a few more back and forths, Yay Video Games started spamming the nonsensical phrase, "Ubisoft goes Steamwork bye-bye, always on DRM," over and over in the replies. However, what turned this behavior from strange to disturbing was the fact that most of these replies were formatted differently. They were bold, italic, all capital, in camel case, and in many other formats, meaning this wasn't just copy-pasted. He also linked to some extremely—
You want to see another horror anthology? Like what?
unsettling images with some of these comments that didn't make much sense either. The creepiest of these images was of a white surface with Yay Video Games' odd phrase written all over it. From there, he continued posting similar comments nearly 4,000 times before finally getting banned from the subreddit. This left a lot of people questioning what they had just witnessed. Many just assumed that he was either trolling on some extreme level or that this was the work of an advanced bot. But before they could get any answers from Yay Video Games, he deleted his account and disappeared from Reddit. And the mystery of this bizarre breakdown remained unsolved. That is, until Reddit user SoLegitHS took it upon himself to solve this case, hoping to find an interesting ARG or something along those lines. But what he uncovered instead was far more tragic than anything he could have imagined. After going through every post from the Yay Video Games account and finding similar repetitive patterns in other places across the platform, SoLegitHS narrowed down 3 more accounts that belonged to Yay Video Games. These included No Substance Here, Vinyl Record, and Not Sure How Big You Are. Among these, Not Sure How Big You Are appeared to be Yay Video Games' main account.
This site is great because we're all better than the stupid fucking hipsters that fill this entire site. There's one under my bed, a hipster. There's one under my fucking bed. There's one under my bed. There's one under my bed. There's one so far under my bed. There's one under my bed. Not a hipster, dude. There's a hipster under the bed, dude. Hit the alarm.
He shared many aspects of his life that were crucial to figuring out his story. And contrary to what many believed, he wasn't just some troll spamming bizarre posts
The hipster under the bed, dude.
For attention. Those posts were his way of coping with a deeply miserable life. According to his posts, Ye Video Games was suffering from some extreme chronic illness.
Oh, that actually is really unfortunate. I don't mind what you think of me. I use more than 100 milligrams of oxycodone a day just to survive, and that's all it is here. Surviving existing since I was 12 until my late 20s. This hasn't been a life. It has been a torture chamber disguised as a person. Anhedonia, no joy. Antipsychotics I took once because of a lazy arse doctor more than a decade ago. Now I still have unbearable side effects from them. This guy... Ye Video Games, he apparently is like a major drug addict. I suggest you take things people post on the internet more lightly because that's where the internet is headed. Well, then you might not believe me. You can't just say you'll gladly kill yourself come a very near date. It has to be the family of friends too. Although I will flat out call anyone with my level of pain at my age who hasn't thought of killing everyone they know to live a pain-free life. If this were a devil wish, a downright liar as things simply hurt too much. Yeah, this guy has got some fucking major issues.
That left him in excruciating pain at all times. The constant medication had also messed up his mental stability, resulting in manic episodes like the one that made him popular in the first place.
Yes, it is horrible. This is exactly what happened to me when I was popping them like candy along with Valium so I didn't have to deal with being awake. I really had no idea they acted in such a brain invasion you shouldn't fuck with this manner. Also, sleep paralysis, terrible vivid dreams that didn't feel like dreams and being unable to move, haha. I often wonder if they started some of my more esoteric dysfunctions or some sort of interaction between them and whatever antidepressant flavor of the week they had me on at the time. Obviously, being unable to remember which is due to spending a year or so in a dissociative third-person mode state. Thank you, antidepressant of the week doctor.
Sadly, all of this became too much for him to bear. In the beginning of 2015, he decided to end his own life to escape the suffering.
Good God. That was a dark ending. Wow, that actually took a major turn. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's some very disturbed people out there. I mean, when you see something like that, when they just keep posting the exact same thing over and over and over and over, there's really only a couple of answers there. We went from Kanye Quest to some dude's last moments in life. Yeah, I mean, there's only two possibilities. They're trolling for attention or they're really having like a major psychotic break. To just essentially repaste the same thing about like Ubisoft DRM, no Steam GOTS or whatever the hell he was saying. That is fucking weird, man. I tell you, man, you guys need to be thankful that you're not on any medicines. I'm not. I'm only on a very mild heartburn medication. That's all I'm on. And that's nothing. That just tells me how thankful we should be that we're not on opioids or anything that's like fucking mind altering, you know? Fuck that. I'll do everything in my power to avoid having to be on major pain medicine. Unless I like have some invasive surgery or something, I would rather take physical therapy. I do not want pain medicine like that. Because it's just so easy to get addicted to it, man. God, man. I tell you, videos like that. See, that's the type of shit that as I'm laying down to go to sleep, I'm going to be thinking about that. For real. That was just so unexpected. Oh, man. That kind of has me a little... The song's not helping, but I think it's just it's super important to not ever get into that, you know. I know I'm sounding like a broken record and just saying the same things over and over, but I can speak to this personally. I don't want to get too personal. I don't want to turn this into a fucking therapy session, but my dad was on fentanyl patches, prescribed fentanyl patches, while also taking oral oxycodone. So he was on both. He had like such major spinal issues that he needed both. And to keep the fentanyl like running, they had to prescribe him crazy amounts. He had the transdermal patches, the patches you put on your arm. So trust me when I say I know the effects of opioids. And it pretty much turns, you know, somebody that you used to know into somebody. You're basically talking to the drugs at all times is the best way to describe it. You know, somebody gets all floaty and they're not really interested in what you got going on in your life because it's all about what, you know, they're just bored, so they're just going to get high, you know what I mean? My dad never did that. He needed it for pain management, but I knew people that definitely did that and were addicted to opioids. So it's fucked up, but you know, it is what it is. Would you let your DoorDasher use the bathroom? I think you sent this to me already. But I don't know if we watched it on stream. I think I've seen this. Isn't this the one where the lady's like, "You're scaring my kids"? I'm pretty sure it is. Can I full screen this? Okay. Damn it, dude. I put it on Firefox. Gotta go to the right browser. What the hell is this music?
We can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
I hope this doesn't get me muted.
Let me use your bathroom, please, please. I can't. I'm going to shit myself. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going to shit myself. You're scaring my kids. I'm sorry. I'm going to. No, I'm going to. Please get out of my house. I'm going. Please. Please get out of my house. I'm going to. Please.
Bro.
I can't stop. You're scaring my children.
Bro, I think the original one you sent me was longer than this. Let me I gotta look through our DMs to find this now because we gotta look through our DMs to find this now. Is this the one? No. Oh my god, this is the one about Jigsaw. Oh no, that's the one I sent you. Fucking let your big go through your phone. Oh hell nah. Your ass is tweaking, Jigsaw. Fucking so stupid. Daniel Larson doctor's office crash out. Dude, where is the original one? I swear you sent this to me the other day and it was like way longer. Watch it. Watch the Daniel Larson doctor's office crash out. It's time, dude. Well, now what exactly is going on here, dude? I gotta do some investigative journalism. What is happening here? What the fuck? What? Where do you find this shit? Where? Where and how do you find this shit? I thought he was hitting his doctor for a second. Oh, that would be a fucking crash out right there. I literally thought he was punching the doctor. The ultimate crash out. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, let's just look on YouTube. Dasher asks to use bathroom.
This delivery.
Oh god, I hate when they do this. This delivery driver. Okay, original. DoorDasher has to use bathroom. And of course I can't find it because it's a bunch of bullshit and fake videos. Oh my god. I mean, he just walks away, so there's no way of knowing if he actually did it or not. But I don't know, man. Yeah, I do agree with this comment. Like, on Reddit, somebody commented, like, dude, just ask like an adult. Don't start screaming as soon as you open the door that you have diarrhea and you need to immediately go to the bathroom. Like, just say, hey, I'm really sorry. I know this is weird, but is it okay if I use your bathroom or whatever? Even then, she would probably say no, but like him fucking freaking out and yelling in her face probably wasn't helping the situation. I'd reject the order. I'm not having somebody proclaiming they have diarrhea handling any food product of mine. If you're ill, stay home. I mean, that's a good point too. I've never been that desperate to take a shit that I would risk a home invasion charge. Dude, use the restaurant's bathroom or stop by a gas station on the way to the customer's house. True. His urgency sure disappeared as soon as he was back outside. He probably already crapped himself. I mean, you can't just let some random dude into your house. Like, maybe if there wasn't kids there, but you gotta be careful, bro. Release the demon. I mean, it's just fucking, like, I don't think there's a win. It's like a lose-lose situation, right? But no matter what, I would unfortunately, I would probably have to say no as well, just because you don't fucking know what anybody's up to nowadays. You really don't. And I just can't trust anybody, you know? Like we just saw in the videos the other day, that people are willing to impersonate FedEx and UPS drivers to get inside your house. So I'm not putting it past somebody that would act like that and then like pull out a knife, you know? That's just me. You could say that I'm being over paranoid or overprotective or whatever, but I just don't fucking trust people, man. I really don't. I really do not trust people and never have. So it is what it is, but I probably would have said no as well, unfortunately. But, you know, at the end of the day, I guess it ignited like a huge argument. Serial killer behavior is the #1 comment. He didn't seem panicked when he left and grabbed his phone to make a call. Or when he hitched up his pants and then strolled to the vehicle. He wanted in the house. I would report his creepy ass. Title should have been, there was an attempt to trick someone into letting you inside. You're scaring my children. Yeah, I think I mentioned this a couple times, but a while back now, some random dude said something about upgrading your router. Upgrading our router? What do you mean? Like somebody in Twitch chat? Or some person claiming to work for the ISP? Because yeah, if it was somebody in Twitch chat, then hell fucking no. I don't trust anybody in Twitch chat as far as I could throw her. Throw her, throw them. Some dude at our front door, yeah. Yeah, no way. I don't know, man. This fucking video is so weird. Like, I will say, I think people in general need to stop using DoorDash. Sorry, I was just mindlessly reading comments. I just think people in general should stop using it. And I need to live by that too. Cause like first of all, it's really expensive. Like it's actually crazy expensive when you really get down to it. And not only that, it does in some areas lend itself to some dangerous situations. Like I won't say I've experienced a dangerous situation, but basically in the app, when you place an order, you can see how new somebody is. And if you don't have what they call Dash Pass, which is their membership, and you do a delivery, you could potentially be someone's very, very first order. And there was a big thing for a while where people would sign up to be a Dasher and just steal whatever their first order was. And it actually happened to us a couple times. So the person would get the food with zero intention to deliver it, and if the order was big enough, they would just steal it. Of course, you know, DoorDash is going to fire them as soon as they do that, but that's the reason why they do it, is to basically get a free meal. The only problem is DoorDash has to refund you, the purchaser of it. So, no, it doesn't really work that way because you end up getting your refund. So, no, it's not free. And it never would be free. Really quick, I'm going to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. But no, 100% Dr. Red. Like, if anybody ever comes to your front door offering you something, especially in 2025, hell fucking no. You, listen, if you want to try to sell it to me, you can fucking email me, you can message me on some app, but you're not coming to my front door to offer me shit. Not at all. Oh my god, not Diddy's house. That dude's reputation is just forever soiled, huh? Justifiably so, but it is. Ugh. So my question is, in terms of YouTube, Dr. Red, because I value your opinion a lot on this, I want to know, would you prefer if I do more stream gear videos, or should I focus on Silent Hill again? Because I think focusing on Silent Hill could be a quick way to get me to 1,000 subs, which I'm just going to be 1,000%. I do want to get to 1,000 subs so I can monetize my YouTube channel. Look, I'm just going to be honest. I want to be able to do that because I think it would be really cool. I think if I just had like 3 really well edited Silent Hill videos, I could get myself there. And they don't have to be incredible. I just have to have some good commentary and get it done, you know? That's all I need to do. Bum 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 bana. Branch out, maybe a Resident Evil video. Oh, you know, I could do a YouTube short about Mother Miranda being in RE7. That would be a good YouTube short. Like, I know I could just title it like Capcom knew all along, ... You know what I mean? You gotta think YouTube, man. You gotta think YouTube. This Easter egg was hiding. You know, you gotta be like, this Easter egg was hiding in Resident Evil 7 the whole time. There is a really nice Lost in Vivo video that was made by like it's like Super Horror Bro is the name of the channel or something. Yeah, Super Horror Bro, the story explained. So it's kind of already been done. I mean, that's a story though. I kind of would want to make a review. Like, I would just want to review it from my perspective. Maybe Mouthwashing as well, because it was such a good game. But yeah, there's a few videos out there kind of doing what I would like to do, which is story overviews and stuff. They put me in Silent Hill 2. Oh my god. Yeah, I remember Pyro Cynical got thrown into the Silent Hill 2 remake drama because he called Eddie Benny. Which is like, okay, that's a stupid mistake, but like, people lost their fucking minds over that, dude, as if he had just committed an atrocity. When all he did was misname a character ever so slightly. I, for one, thought that the Silent Hill community overreacted on that one. I did not side with the SH fandom. Yep, misnamed a character. Guillotine. Guillotine for the fake Silent Hill fan. You know what I'm saying? And there will be no redemption. None. Zero. Zilch. No redemption for the fake fan. I'm using a new mouse. It's called the Endgame Gear XM1. I can't even really show it because... my little mouse bungee. Yeah, there it is. Nice little ambidextrous shape. I'm a big fan of ambidextrous shapes these days. Can't really see it too much, but it's just a very basic, you know, flat mouse. I use claw grip or... hang on. I gotta pull this bitch a little bit closer. I use claw grip like this. So that's why I like these mice. And Endgame Gear has like the best wired mice, period. I will fight anybody that says otherwise. The Wyvern fight in Frontiers was so epic. Best part about the game for sure is the bosses. What do we play tonight, speaking of? I mean, we gotta play something. I've been sitting here yapping so much here lately, dude. I almost need to play something. I know we started Silent Hill 2 Remake and everything, but I'm just going to keep it 1,000 with you guys. I'm not really looking to replay Silent Hill 2 Remake right now. Yuki Onna, that Snow Akamanto game. Oh, so that was being shared on a different account that I don't have access to anymore, so I would probably have to buy it. Yeah, that's not from my library. Fuck. Oh my god, what's up, Kendo? Guys, I'm kind of digging the wet hair look. What do you guys think? Should I just get some of that gel that just always makes your hair look wet? Kind of digging the wet hair look, you know, the fresh out of the shower look. Why you stream so short last time? That wasn't my fault, Kendo. That was a tech issue. That was not my fault, dude. I blue screened. I blue screened and my boot drive died. I had to replace it. Paranoiac Remake could be a fun one. Good point. But yeah, trust me, Kendo. If I had any choice, I wouldn't have done it. Came in here, blame me for a blue screen when all I ever do is try to produce the best content for you guys. God. RE6 would be a fun one. No, we tried that once, Kendo. Me and Mag tried that. It most certainly was not enjoyed by the people, so to speak. I don't talk about numbers in terms of viewers because I don't care. I just focus on names and chat. But back then I did focus on numbers, and let me tell you, when the gameplay started, the viewers went down. So people did not want to watch it. It is, dude. And I got that hard drive in 2018, so I'm pretty sure it was older, but still. That is ridiculous. But hey, that's why you keep spare hard drives, and shout outs to Microsoft for making the recovery process actually pretty simple. So all I had to do was put in the new drive, boot up, and back up Windows. Installed and backed up, and I basically had lost like a couple photos that I downloaded, and that was about it. So fucking shout outs to Microsoft, man. That's why you back up. That's why you back up Windows, man. It makes your life easy when you finally get all that back. How have you been, Kendo? I was just talking about this earlier, but it's so nice to see your guys' names in the chat, I'm not gonna lie. Seeing the regs, it's just like a shot in the arm, man. Never had a shot in the arm in my life, but figuratively speaking, it's like a shot in the arm. You know, it's my people. It's my Twitch pals, dude. It's my comrades. My amigos, so to speak. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop saying every word in the fucking book for... But how have you been? You know where I am, grinded work hours. Let's go. Yeah, me too, man. I've been working so fucking much lately. Pretty soon, I'm gonna have to start going into our office quite a bit. So, but I'm happy about that. Honestly, I'll be honest. I've been getting a little stir crazy sitting at home all day. It's nice on one hand because I can really focus on my work and get a lot done, but at the same time, it just gets really fucking boring and lonely sometimes, you know? So every now and then, if I get super bored, I'm like, yeah, I actually would like to go into the office and talk to everybody and see everybody that I haven't seen in forever, you know? When I was a kid, I had a couple shots, felt nothing, but then had a tetanus shot and it was awful. Even the Looney Tunes bandage didn't help. Oh no. I'm torn if I should get the new Samsung. Gonna cost me $700, but software support till 2028. You mean a new phone? Like a new Galaxy phone or something? That's gotta be what you're talking about, right? Miss Doe will beat you up. I like I just call her Miss Doe. Oh my god, did you guys see? So apparently, Kino Casino, who are the guys that Darkside Phil's been collabing with a lot lately, they offered to take him to Vegas. And I don't know if it was going to be like an all expenses paid thing, but they offered to take him to Vegas and shoot content with him, which is like an amazing, like once in a lifetime opportunity. And you know what he said? No, I can't go because of my wife. And then when his chat said, dude, bring your wife, she would love it, he said, no, I can't because we have a cat. He can't go anywhere ever because he has a cat, apparently. Like, bro, just fill the food. Give him a massive, massive bowl of food. Or get him like an auto feeder. Fill it enough for like a week. Get him a massive thing of water. You could get him like a fountain that filters and refills itself so that he's good for a week. Make sure the litter box is clean. Make sure it's a big ass litter box and you're good. They make auto scooping litter boxes too. You can absolutely set things up so that your cat is good for a few days if you don't have like a pet sitter or something. And even then, it's fucking sad that Phil doesn't have anybody in his life that he could trust to just come over and watch his cat for a few hours a day. You know what I mean? Cats are self-sufficient. They mostly just figure it out. But yeah, you would want to have somebody check on them occasionally just to make sure they're all good. But he really said that he's going to say no to, like I said, a once-in-a-lifetime fucking opportunity to go to Vegas and shoot content with these guys. Could bring his wife, because remember, he couldn't give her a honeymoon, as he said, because finances were tight or whatever. And, you know, that could potentially be something fun that they both get to do. But instead, nah, we have a cat. I'm not going anywhere. He straight up said, I can't go anywhere. You know what it is. No. It has nothing to do. Burger King and drug dealers was the best she got. Oh my god, that essentially drug users, don't forget. No, it has nothing to do with Cat. It has nothing to do with whether or not he wants to go. The reason why DSP won't leave his house is because he knows that somebody will stream snipe him, find out where he is, and roast him in person and embarrass him in front of everybody. He knows that for a fact what happened. If they were live and they were streaming in Vegas, which I don't even know if you can legally do that, but if he were live and he was streaming in Vegas, somebody would find out where he is and they would be like, "Oh, this is the guy that jerked off on stream." You know what I mean? They would do that shit. 100%. And he doesn't want to deal with the public embarrassment, so he never leaves and never goes anywhere. So he can sit in the comfort of his office in his fucking Zelda pajamas in his 40s and, you know, puff his chest out and pretend like he's a big tough guy on the internet. Daniel Larson got kicked out of a Vegas casino and started crying. Oh my god. Did you guys know that there's psychology in the way that they set up like the entire layout of a casino floor? I heard from there was like this YouTube short about an architect that said in casinos, if they ever have a hallway that leads to like the main gambling hall, they never make a sharp turn. They always make it just curve as you walk, like a gentle curve, because something about like psychologically making a hard 90-degree turn makes you feel like you're making a decision. And you're more likely to just not go there. If you see that 90-degree turn, you're like, maybe I shouldn't gamble. But if it's just like a gentle curve that leads into it, maybe you can see a little bit of the room from a distance, then psychologically you're more inclined to go gamble. They think about every last tiny little thing when it comes to manipulation. They think of everything, dude. No question. It's insane how much they consider. It's kind of like fast food. Did you know that the color of the container for the fast food is a deliberate choice? Like most companies choose red because red stimulates your appetite. That's why McDonald's is so heavily in the red and gold. Almost everything they have is red and gold, like the fries and the nugget, or the nuggets aren't, but the fries and the well, a lot of things. Like their overall color scheme is red and gold, but still. Mainly the fry containers, no question about that. And Wendy's, like their nugget containers are red. And some fry containers. It's kind of like that thing I was talking about the other day with pheromones. Dude, Wendy's nuggets are the shit. Spicy nuggets are like my go-to cheat meal. Sometimes not even a cheat meal, just a straight up meal, but you didn't hear that from me. Anyways, it's kind of like what I was talking about with the whole like pheromone situation. So when you go to Disney, if you go to Disneyland or Disney World, whatever the main one that's in Florida is, I forget if it's Disneyland or Disney World, doesn't matter. But if you go there, did you know that they have like these machines that are constantly dispensing? Yeah, Disney World. Did you know that they have these machines that are constantly dispensing different smells to try to manipulate you into buying things that you don't need? Like, for example, when you get next to the main like snack bar where they sell all the ice cream and stuff like that, they're pumping out vanilla scent all over that place. So it's like tricking your brain. It's like, oh, I can smell the vanilla. I kind of want ice cream. You know what I mean? They do that all throughout the whole park. It's just constantly spraying different scents. And that's why when people go there, they always talk about the smells and how amazing everything smelled. It's like, yeah, because they're pumping out these artificial, like basically it's almost like bass boosted music. You know, that's the analogy I would use. It's like they're pumping up the fun part of the smell to trick you into doing certain things. Just like in music, they pump up the bass to trick you into thinking that it's a better song than it really is. You know what I mean? Artificially bass boosting to try to make it more relevant. The same thing happens in department stores. Like in America, we have a few. There's one called American Eagle. There's one called Abercrombie and Fitch. There's one called Hollister. These are all three like nicer not designer clothes, but they're like nicer than your average clothes. Like you're definitely spending like $25 to $30 for a single shirt. They're definitely for wealthy people. There's no doubt about that. And they do the same thing in those stores. They spray their own cologne. They even have their employees go around the store and spray their cologne all the time. And the reason why they do that is because they want the whole store to smell like their products. And they'll go around spraying the jeans, they'll spray the shirts, they'll spray the hoodies. They want everything to smell like their cologne when you go in there. Yeah, American Eagle is a very American name, that's for sure. John Deere, yes. John Deere is like all farming equipment and tractor stuff. And yeah, very, very American name. No question about that. But yeah, you know, I think that if I need to keep it 1,000, which I always feel like it's important to be 100% transparent with you guys, I'm kind of tired of horror games right now, like in general. I'll be honest, the only ones that really get my gears turning about playing them again would be Silent Hill 1 through 4, and God knows we've done that enough recently. So I'm thinking about taking a little bit of a break from horror stuff, because there's just not really anything out there that interests me, you know? And I think this would be the perfect opportunity to take the time to make some YouTube stuff. Got the plat for Security Breach and My Hero 1's Justice 2. Easy, let's go. Yeah, I mean, seriously, check this out, you guys. And you know what's crazy is my stream VOD channel has been getting like way more views lately, and I've done nothing different. Like, check this out. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny just taking a look here. So this is my stream VOD channel. My return, like the average views of these is very, very low. But again, I don't care about that really because I'm not uploading for views. Not here, certainly. But like the comeback video where I hadn't uploaded anything in 2 months got 50. And then 16, 11, 58, 62, 75, 114, and 112. And there's been like 4 new subs just in the past couple days too. So my guess would be that YouTube is maybe actually suggesting these or something. Because I'm not doing shit. Dude, I don't edit these videos. Literally all I do is just grab a basic thumbnail and I just fucking put the video on there. That's all I do. I grab a basic thumbnail. I don't mess with tags. I don't mess with anything. I just throw it up there and do it. So I don't know what's up with the views lately, but I guess either people have been like sharing them around or something. I don't know. But it's weird. Most horror games in general these days, sadly even indie ones, feel like YouTuber games. Mouthwashing was cool, but was obvious YouTuber bait, just a walking sim with cool visuals. Yeah. I think there is something to be said about that, like content bait games. Like, you know what the perfect example of those games are? Rage bait games is like Only Up. Do you know the game Only Up, where it's just designed to be this incredibly hard, like climbing game? Or Getting Over It is another one, or Jump King. Yeah, like those types of games where it's like just a jumping thing or a climbing thing that's just designed to be so frustratingly hard that they know it's just going to create all these clip-worthy TikTok moments of a person falling and just, no! You know what I mean? That's exactly why they exist. That's the perfect example. In movies, they call it Oscar bait. When a company very obviously tries to make a movie because they think it's going to win awards, they try to make it about some deep topic and they make it all artsy and stuff. They think that it's going to win a bunch of awards. The same thing happens. The exact same thing happens with games where they think it's just immediately going to be content just because, you know. You know what, guys? Exeter is on playing Street Fighter. Let's play some Street Fighter 4. Modern Pixar has slap-on sad moment. It's a masterpiece. Yep, that's pretty typical, dude. Let's play some Street Fighter 4. I'm gonna have to turn my volume way down though, because so the audio redeems are gonna be pretty quiet while I do this. Well, I don't know, because like I'll have to see what Exeter's lobby looks like. Because if he has an open lobby, then I'll definitely join, but if not, I won't bother. But I can definitely play Street Fighter 4 better with a Moss than I can Third Strike. I actually watched Alien Romulus, good movie, but way too obvious of a callback to 1. Isn't that what everything is nowadays, Dr. Red? Literally everything is trying to be a reboot and a retelling and going back to the original, going back to the roots. Like every fucking thing that comes out nowadays is just trying to like bank on nostalgia as a marketing gimmick. It's getting really old, I have to say. Even Sonic Frontiers, every cutscene has references to old Sonic games, like really cheesy slap-on references. Yeah. You know, one of these days I'd be totally down to just do a playthrough of Sonic Unleashed, because I find that game genuinely fun. Even on PS3, where it's a little bit laggier than the 360 version, I just love that game. It's a good-ass game, man. It's also part of that weird, like, 2006 to 2008 era where they were also making games, like, on the Wii and the PS2 at the same time. Because the PS2 was still totally relevant in 2008. So it came out on PS2, on Wii, on 360, and PS3. It never got, like, a native PC port, but yeah. Very interesting the way they did it. Yes, I played a lot of Sonic Colors on the Wii. That was actually a good game. I know that they recently re-released it in HD because it originally was in standard def, but Sonic Colors was a great game. Okay, is this like a two-man lobby or what's he got going on here? Because I'm down to play, but I need some space. Okay, he has one spot in his lobby. All right, we're going to boot up and see if we can get inside Exeter's lobby. How about that? And if we can, we'll have some Street Fighter matches tonight. How about that? I cannot do ranked because I'm at 0-0. I don't want to smurf anybody, you know? I don't want to be an asshole like stealing people's points because I'm at 0-0, but my actual average is closer to like 3,500. I just think that's a scummy way to be. Wait, there's another lobby. Wow, everybody's 0-0 in this lobby.
Sick as hell, bro. It's just like, bro.
Okay. Well, let's just play this for right now. No, I muted everybody. We're not worried about that. I done muted everybody. Oh, I got in Exeter's lobby. Let's go. Sorry. Okay, my touch to mute wasn't working for a second. Okay, I have to capture game, any full screen app. Now, where the hell should I put my camera here? I don't know, dude. I guess I'll put it like right here, maybe. I'll make it a little bit smaller even. Let's go really small for this because I don't want it to be in the way of too much. Okay, well it just worked, so I'll take that. The best part about having a fully dynamic game engine like this is that all of this just works. Would one of you guys mind to update my game, by the way? And possibly even the title. If you just do ! Title, you should be able to change it to, yeah, just do ! Title and then just put short brain rot session. Or just put brain rot session, whatever you want to do. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Okay, now we should actually be able to watch them and I'll be able to see if my camera's in the way of the health bars or anything. Playing on my old faithful Moss here. Love this stick, especially for this game. It actually feels like a tank, man. Yeah, that camera's nice and small. It shouldn't be in the way of too much. God, this is one annoying thing about this mic, is I'm going to have to find a way to get it, like, tighter on here. because it keeps wanting to do this all the time. Should be okay for right now. Okay, so I'm in the way of the health bar. That's going to be a problem. So let me make my camera even smaller. And I'll just put it like right here. That should be all right. Yep, that'll work. Yeah, so whenever I change scenes, like it says encoding overloaded for some reason. Should be alright. He got him. Yeah, that's perfect. Camera's not really in the way of anything. It's nice and small, so. We've got it. Color O. And this mic is actually a little bit better because it's not nearly in my way as much as the SM7B would be when I was playing. I don't have to slide it out of the way all the time. I want to play this girl who likes steak person because they seem to be a strong Ryu. And they always use the Daigo color, which I respect. Okay. Nice. Yeah, you can't really jump on Exeter. He's good at punishing that. Can't be jumping on him too often. Nice. Got him. Oh, nice reaction. I don't want to play Exeter, man. I really don't. No, that's a good fireball. That's good fireball spacing right there. Exeter's gonna sweep soon. Oh, wow, that works. Yeah, that works. Nice reaction. This is why I don't want to play Exeter. A girl who likes steak has all the meter in the world to make this work. Just needs one low forward EX fireball into. Okay. Oh. Oh. Overhead? I knew it! How did I know? How did I know? I, as a fellow Ryu player, knew that an overhead was coming. How did I know? How did I know? I knew. Alright, well, I gotta play Exeter. That's just great. Well, I will do no better than that Ryu just did, but we can try. How about we just turn off the camera during the game? See, I've got a hotkey for it. It's not like it even needs to be up. I just don't want to cover the game at all, you know? Okay. I barely reached, okay. Oh my god, I choked that so hard. I deserve to lose that. For how hard I choked that. No reason to. Ultra. Yep. He gets that off like every match, dude. Why did he go so high there? Got him. He's not happy about that. He's not happy about that at all, dude. He's not happy about that at all. Another Chun? A Mexican Chun. Ah, damn. 3,000 plus player point. The killers are out tonight, man. Same alt and everything. That works. I knew he was going to go for that, by the way. It's the most obvious thing ever to go for that side switch. I could have won that. Ugh, I played so bad, dude. Connection was good. That was all my fault. I played so bad. How do I beat Exeter and I lose to a worse Chun? Is what it is, though. So now we get to wait. I should play Guile against that guy. I like that match a little bit better. I just tried to play like freestyle, man. You have to actually play the match somewhat. I just wasn't playing the match. I was just doing whatever I wanted. But you can't disrespect somebody that actually knows how to play. And he did have pretty good defense. He blocked a lot, so. Okay, that's just disrespectful. Okay, EX bird kick. Oh, wow. I'm really surprised he didn't go for that. That's so obvious, dude. He wanted legs off of that. Nice. He's not dead. One more. Overhead? Don't do it. Oh, wow. He said, fuck overhead. I'm just going to uppercut. I guess it's a girl who likes steak, right? I guess she said that. I don't know of many guys that would name themselves a girl who likes steak, to be fair. Ooh, if that were counter hit, that sweep would have worked if it was counter. Oh, nice. Minimal damage, uppercut. I would have just uppercut. Oh, wow, that connected? That was so close. Come on, girl who likes steak. I want to play this person. Hey, no problem, Kendo. I totally get it, dude. I have a crack-like addiction to this game, too. Oh. Oh, nice. The counter hit. What reactions to be able to focus that? Yeah, that was nice. There's going to be a lot of Ryu-chun in this lobby if this keeps up. I'll just keep my face cam on when other people are playing. When it's me, though, I'll turn it off. Nice. I need to do that. That's such a good focus punish. That's what Deltron does. Low forward into immediate light uppercut to blow that up. I need to do that. He wants Ultra so bad. Nice. This girl who likes steak person is clean. Is this a Smurf or something? Ooh, lag. A little bit of lag. Nice. Yun is disrespectful, though. If I pick Yun, Exeter just goes to Capri to counter me, which is a good counter. So I can't really get away with that. That's it. This round is do not let him get Ultra. Oh, he wanted backdash Ultra. I guarantee he did it. We need a super. Need a nice little super reaction. Ooh, could have just done it right there. Nice. Don't jump. No, you have super. Don't jump. Do not let Exeter get Ultra. He wants it so bad right now. Nice. Dead. Dead. Unless he gets... Okay, I was going to say, unless there's a crazy Ultra reaction about to happen, this is over. Dead. Yeah, Geef is pretty bullshit in this game. Red Focus helped him a lot. Nice. Just stand at that distance and just chuck him, dude. Oh, wow. I need to do that. I need to just throw out overheads like that. That's a good conversion. That hurts so bad. Oh, wow. Oh, that needed to be an uppercut. Oh, he wants Ultra so bad. Exeter wants Ultra, no question. Don't give it. Don't throw it. That's game. All right, we get the mirror now. We get the mirror. Let's go. Give me the mirror. I haven't played this mirror in a while. Good shit. Oh, I played so bad. But it's alright. We're getting back into it. After a long hiatus, you're gonna have games like that. No way around it, really. Yeah, he uppercutted me so many times. You just can't jump in that matchup. I think I played this guy with my Yun one time and it did not go well. He was very, very good in that match. When I say guy and he, by the way, I'm just speaking in generalities. I don't know. I don't know who this person is, but the name reads like somebody who's making like a fake account or something. Hence the fact that it's on all zeros. Like I have a feeling this could be Baker Boy or something. Pocket Honda. Nah, man, that Honda's in retirement right now. It needs to be in retirement. Wow, nice trade. Nice trade, combo. Uppercut. Oh, too far. That normally works. That's how you build max meter. Oh, come back. I feel it. Oh, never mind. Nice try. That would have led to Ultra if that didn't kill. Yeah, I should just commit hard to Guile. I really should. Ooh, that should have been light uppercut. Nope. Blocked. This Chun is pretty solid, though. Who is Insanity Master? He's not bad at all. I'm not gonna lie, man. He's a good player. Oh. Can't jump. He wants Ultra. Stop jumping. Oh, fucked up. He fucked up. Insanity Master fucked up. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it, dude. I wouldn't recommend it, TBH. Nice. Oh, Exeter's feeling it. This is gonna hurt. Oh, never mind. Too much scaling. Oh my god. That's a P. That should be a P because it was only focus damage. Yep. Yeah, this girl who likes steak character is tilted. It seems like. Exeter's feeling it this match. Fierce would have punished right there. Ooh, nice. Right over. Maybe. Nah. Too late. Yeah, Exeter's got this, dude. He's gonna super something. He's trying to get cheeky with it. Oh, what? That was the most ume. The most ume Shoryu. Alright, well, I'm not going to disrespect Exeter and pick an alt. I gotta go. We gotta go main, but we're going to go with black. The correct color. Alright, let's go. He absolutely wanted Ultra right there. Alright, now this is the Chun that's giving me more trouble. For some reason, this is the Chun that's giving me more trouble tonight. So let's see what I can do with this guy. I'll see what my man Insanity Master has going on. Yeah, that was sick. Crosscut. You hate to see it. I tried. Ugh, hate to see it. That was painful. I shouldn't have wasted my super. I really needed that meter to keep competitive. Yeah, this Chun I can't beat, man. Why can I beat Exeter, but I can't beat this Chun? He's kind of playing better. I'm not gonna lie. Points are not reflective of the skill level of this Chun. Yeah, this guy is blocking a ton, which works super, super, super well online. Blocking is a strategy that will always work well online because nobody wants to just sit there and block. Because that's the smart thing to do. But everybody just wants to hold forward and go nuts. But you can't do that. Not in this game. Nice. Yeah, back away. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, never mind. Damn, this Chun is playing so good, dude. Yeah, that was just really good. Really well played. Damn. This guy. Popping off. Me and a girl who likes steak, we keep beating Exeter and losing to this guy. It's like, what the fuck? Why, man? I'll probably play Yun on the Chun next time. Yeah, I think letting someone kill themselves, figuratively, in a fighting... See, he switched to DeCapri. He doesn't want to play the mirror. But just being defensive is always the smarter play in this game, especially online. I wouldn't mind to play some Third Strike, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's when you're really, really strong with the character. When you don't have to rely on gimmickry. That's when you're really, really good. That's when you're too good at the character, you know what I'm saying? Like, annoyingly good. Oh, nice. God, that fucking wake-up stinger is so bullshit, dude. It beats everything in the game. Oh, Capcom with this character. All of the Ultra Street Fighter 4 characters are bullshit. They really are. Every single one of them. Elena, Hugo, DeCapri, Poison. They're all horseshit. Rolento is probably the least horseshit. Amazingly. Damn, Exeter got this dude's number this match, though. He's just gonna uppercut randomly. That's what Exeter does. Oh, okay. Alright, well, I'm not gonna play a bullshit character. I'm just gonna keep picking Ryu because I cannot play this matchup with any other character. No way. Okay, he went back to Chan. I appreciate that. Fuck DeCapri.
It's the battle of the century. Fight! This is it. The fight is officially underway.
I definitely uppercutted. I definitely uppercutted when he did that EX Hasanchu and I was tilted because it didn't hit. I will literally pull up the inputs and show you right now. I'm pulling up a replay channel and proving it because I'm so 100% certain that I did it.
Are you ready? Fight! What will happen now? Fight! This is the
All right.
last round. Fight!
All right, input display 2B. Okay, so watch my inputs here. When he does this EX to Sancho, I absolutely punish this shit with uppercut. I did light uppercut. I don't need slow-mo. Yeah, you're actually super minus after that, so that's not a surprise. Alright, so watch here. When he does this EX to Sancho, here it comes. Watch it. Watch my inputs. Here it comes. Right here, I believe he does it. Okay, look at my inputs on the right. Uppercut. That's a fucking uppercut with that light punch, but I got a jab. You can see the jab coming out. I did light uppercut, but I got a jab. And then at that point, the match is over. Ugh. Anyways, GG's. Sorry. That was only meant to be a short brain rot session anyway, but it is what it is. It happens. GG's, Exeter, and that other really good Chun-Li player. But yeah, GG's. So, I think I'm going to be 100% with you guys. I think I might take a little bit of a hiatus from streaming, like maybe a couple weeks, and focus really hard on uploading a few YouTube videos. I'm not going to lie. Because I really think that I just can't do both at the same time. Like with working on my actual job full time and then working on YouTube and then doing streaming at the same time, there's just literally not enough time in the day for me to work on YouTube the way that I need to, for me to actually grow my channel. So I think it might be best if like occasionally throughout the year I just take like a week and a half to 2 weeks off of streaming. Take that time to make a very, very solidly edited YouTube video and then come back to streaming. I can help grow your channel. Hey man, Shadow, hit me up on Discord, dude. Any help is appreciated. I will take it. I'm not one to write off anybody willing to help. That's just a stupid way to be. I will accept help from anybody. But yeah, my YouTube channel, I just have to put more work into it is what it comes down to. I got you, dude. Here's my YouTube. But I appreciate it, man. I'll get it done. There's a couple Silent Hill videos I still want to do. I'll have to... appreciate that, man. I'll have to... I'll really have to figure out how to make quick YouTube shorts, because shorts I think are going to be the key for me to grow quick. Like I think, did you know Silent Hill content is still something that kind of pops off? I have 900 subs. So I would need to get another 100 in order to be able to monetize my channel. But yeah. Yeah, I have 900 right now. I just have to work harder on it is what it comes down to. And I simply cannot do that. Like, probably what I'll do once I finish the stream, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. Probably what I'll do once I finish the stream is I'll just go ahead and get all the rest of my backlogged streams uploaded, like all the way up until tonight. I'll get all those streams uploaded and then probably just immediately start working on my next YouTube video, and I'll focus hard on that tomorrow night. I think for right now, I'm not going to take the hiatus from streaming. I'm just going to use the days that I don't stream to work on it, you know? Like if I don't stream, I'm just going to go to the gym, and if I don't stream, I'm just going to go to the gym and work on YouTube that day. I think that's going to be my itinerary for the next little bit, you know what I mean? So that'll probably be the best way to go about it. But either way, I'm happy with the general direction of things. We just got to keep it going, you know? But, you know, it is what it is. So, apologies again for the shorter stream tonight. I really am. I will stop doing short streams, I promise. On Wednesday, we'll do a nice long one. How about that? But Discord, YouTube. Dude, I actually like how this mic sounds better with the echo effect too. We're going to break the chains on room 302 in 3, 2. Hey, it's the first chain break on the Audio Technica. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, shit. Sorry about that. I blew up the mic.